It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. All that and more coming up next.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Allen now on first down. And Cook has it left side. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that will bring up second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Allen to throw once more. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 46 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And that bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Ready?
On third down, Love. A check down here to Jones. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Green. White. Blue striker. Red cycle. Smash red. Field black. Ready?
Love to throw for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. We've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Blaster, 6.
To the air again, Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Come on, set. Green jack. Black shot. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yellow.
Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. pushing it in from a yard away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and
say,
get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own.
Yeah, you can hear it. Oh, no. Yeah, because so then that way if I was streaming, somebody can't be watching it while we play. But if you play like the fantasy leagues, if you watch some people, they'll take so long to pick their plays and stuff and, do anything. 'Cause I got caught up like that, like one of my second years playing, like, man, he picking plays so long. And he's watching everything I'm doing.
Keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
That should have been a pick.
But make sure you're selective in doing
All I'm going to say is don't do that again.
And make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. Down the left sideline.
I see what you did there. I see what you did. Bro, I see what you did. You got me while I was adjusting.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
You got me while I was adjusting, and I ain't had a chance to put nobody on that man. But hey, no, I put the cornerback on Cook on the running back. But we ain't worried. Who got ball first? We did?
No, I did.
Oh, no, we did.
Nixon now from his end zone.
Oh, yeah. So we get the ball back.
Trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to
Nah, it was this one.
good drive last time. Really
But
effective
it ain't
passing
gonna matter
the football.
because what
Do
we're
you
gonna
maybe
do
mix it up,
is
now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't
miss it?
change it up until they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And running with power here.
I threw that to the wrong fucking person.
Hey, you got a charge spot right here?
No, fuck. Look.
You said what?
I said, I don't know why.
Oh, the light. I was like, damn, the light was still that stay inside.
That's exactly what I was going to do too. Oh shit, man, we would finish the game, but Wifey said, it's time for me to go to bed, man. You know how that is, man.
I don't. You know, I'll be out here saying no business.
Thanks when she put us on Facebook.
She don't put shit on Facebook. She don't control that shit.
I thought she had posted before that, man. I don't know why this motherfucker be going on people's house losing and shit.
You know what I just realized, bro?
Huh.
The completion rate is crazy.
I mean, because you just got that pick. But we going to bounce back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
You can't never count us out.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to
I
come
did,
down the
hurt.
hands of the wrong team.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back.
Everything was locked up.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Allen.
Where in the... How the fuck did you let that man break containment like that?
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What we gonna do is we gonna just bounce back.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Remember, people, you don't come to the movies to see how the movie starts. You come to see how it ends.
Just 2 plays to get into
So if you think about every movie, you know, it starts off good, some shit happens, you be like, oh no, he's gonna, whatever, and then he comes back and saves the day.
Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as
Let's
they take
show
the
the people
field.
what they want to see.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he is going to score.
You did not see me throw to him, right? No, the man on the out post route is who I'm throwing to.
And only in the second quarter, Charles, they're trying to put this game out of reach before.
Look at the post route, right?
What's even tougher is
Look at it. He's up there completely broke. Look, turn around. Watch, he's about to do the post route. He's going. He's going. Right there. Right there.
Look, you was fucked. Look at this.
No, look at Christian Watson right there.
It's like he was coming.
Why who? Man,
impact
come
plays
on,
like
man.
this. They don't have this game wrapped up
Come
quite
on,
yet,
man.
but 2 picks already. One to
Man,
the
that
house.
man was in the
Just being
field
safe
by
and headed in the
himself,
right
and you
direction.
throw to him.
Oh, and now they're going to
Oh.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Asking me, but I'll give you my
Alright.
opinion anyway.
Alright, we
I
gonna
think it's time
lock
to
in.
erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they
You know
figure
why?
with the big
'Cause I
lead, they
ain't
can experiment
drinking
a
no
little
beer.
bit. But all in all, just go ahead and
That
put
not
that play
good,
on ice.
so we gonna
Nixon
lock
now
in.
from his end zone. And no alley to be found.
about
The
to lock
coverage
in,
was
watch
solid,
it.
and he's dropped at the 18. The Green Bay
I
offense
wasn't
now
using
about ready
this
to
sorry
take
ass
possession here.
playbook.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Got it?
And
That's what
frankly, I
it
think
sounds
it's
like.
time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays.
Man, that was wide open.
I want the ball in the hands of
was
X,
wide
Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, boy, you lucky I pressed the wrong fucking button. Nick, you lucky did something.
Tell me how he lobbed the ball.
Defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man.
You know I'm there.
Yeah, we threw it anyway.
Down at the 39.
Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Hustle, hustle.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
97.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Why'd you
Drop this
stop?
for Jones. And this play
That might have been my
He'll
fault.
lose yardage back at the 38.
That might have been my fault.
10 cycles. Hut.
Off the play fake, Love. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I'm telling you, man, we be throwing dots. You pay attention?
I've been paying attention. Three prong kick dots.
Man, hey, that's the matter right there for you.
Something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now Love, he's got this complete to Jones.
Get out of bounds.
But not before he's inside the
Get out of bounds. Use the 2-minute warning.
A first down as well.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half.
2-minute warning.
I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That man wasn't out of bounds.
First half of action.
Man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Going back to Love. Buying time to his left. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 40-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
A big play there on the catch and
run.
95 yards.
What a play right there. This is just a case of get the ball into his hands and let him do his thing. He had all sorts of room to run once he caught the ball.
He will find Diggs.
Nobody was over there.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Nobody was over there. I did. I did.
His way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to add on to their first-half lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
What, the RPO?
As a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point
I think every playbook got like 2.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space.
The man in the air and can push him down. Man, I want somebody to call me and be like, hey, man, you know you're getting hosed, man. Like, okay, as long as I'm not the only one.
Points out of this drive, and they need him right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one.
So y'all can't hold him.
A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Dancing to his left. Completed out left to Dobbs. They'll take this to the other side of the
Need to.
going out of bounds. And that
Need to.
results in 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. This will be Williamson low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ultra. Go ultra.
A second down throw for Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, no.
Strike. Strike.
At the 26-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Hey.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
Steel. Black.
First down, going to the air with Love. And his pass is intercepted for the
My
fourth
God.
time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late.
You
Cox is
are
able to take over in range for a
lobbing the
field goal.
fucking ball.
Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4.
Stephon Diggs on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Man, all I can say is, hey, we already know what's going on. That's all I can say, man.
Of half number 2.
Yeah,
That's all I
changes your
can say.
morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Complete at the line. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here.
How you restart this?
Don't quit, Drake.
Look, we
Why you
won,
quit?
and we won one. We won one. And I'm bringing them back out because some shit is fucking going on. And that don't make no fucking sense. So we gonna break the fucking tie. It's just that simple. Yep, I'm damn sure we about to break the tie. We about to break the tie and see how that works out for you. That's exactly what we about to do. I'm going back to OG. I'm going back.
Shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flexing mamas. But I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I got a shake, so I'm throwing.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. And if
Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
56.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
At the 1-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Ready.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Running right, Jones. And some room to run now. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. 42 yards for Aaron Jones. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. There he goes, right side. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return?
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Packers put the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Allen going to try and throw on third down. He'll dump this off to Cook. Finding space at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, ball's out of his hands to the receiver. In this case,
all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 42 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
and it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Shot, 17. Green jack.
At the 18-yard line.
Set.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
A check down here to Jones.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with somebody trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Love. Caught by Jones. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A good pickup there at 22.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Down to the 10.
Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's sweet. It's my time. I know Patek Philippe. They was yapping. I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I stepped through that spot. I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky. I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom. Ain't with that. I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on. They address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like Lance. Should go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football?
Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. Powering his way forward. And he finally goes out of bounds, so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind we're in for a terrific game. A dream scenario to start off for one side of the ball, a nightmare for the other to get this game started.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen.
And incomplete to open things up. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Love. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps in early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive.
Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
First down, Love to pass. Flushed out right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Love.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because There's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Allen will try again on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rocky start throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Quay Walker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. And now Love going to change things up. And inside give to Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers strike. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On second down, here's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And again, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Let's go.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
At their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
73 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here come the Bills. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen.
Shakir hauls it in.
And he goes out right around the 39. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st down, Allen forced out to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's got this down to the 35. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
56. Alert.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. Now Love. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Love.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Slide through. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. In trouble, and he's taken down. Ed Oliver. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Half 85.
Allen. That goes out wide to Murray. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
Touchdown! Dawson Knox, 29 yards.
And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Middle. Here we go. Look out.
Allen will try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Throwing. Love on the move to his left.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And he goes out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Love, they go play action now. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
On the double. Drill green. Set.
Love now. Steps away to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On third down, here's Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
An audible here to get a new look. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll run it with Jones. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right?
Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
White. Blue striker. Hut.
A second down throw for Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Red cycle.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
3rd and 2. Love with it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Smash. Red. Set. Ready. Seal. Black. Ready.
On 4th down, Love.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Packers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Green
line.
jack. Black shot. Ready.
Here's Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Eagle blue. Go pink. Fierce yellow. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Buying time to his left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now. Scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense heading back for one final first-half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Got it. Here we go.
In motion right comes Reed.
White. Set.
Final play of the half. Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. On the move past the 40. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. 69 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
They'll look to throw.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Packers all set to go again. That means we'll see Christian Watson.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Christian Watson. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here we go, set.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Going back to Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Black shot. 6. Mega. On the ball. 6.
On 3rd down, Love working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28.
And the Packers first down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This one swung out here to Jones.
Illegal touching. Offense.
What else could go wrong? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Again, it's Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Love now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Black Ultra.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Packer offense, Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 2 yards.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Dancing to his left. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. 36 yards on the play. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Here's Love. Completes it again to Doubs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Check strike.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple.
And this is going to be intercepted. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nixon now from his end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Now that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ready.
Now Love. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. And you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Blaster, 6. Green Jack. 6.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Working out of the gun. Love flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Play action this time with Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Here's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Allen.
by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Set, ready. Strikers, 3-3. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Middle.
A gain of 21 yards.
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
5 wide.
Here's Allen to throw it. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and the lead will stay put at 17.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other